That's on display is tremendous.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the three.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Now here's Young. Shot is up. Misses off the left iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Ball outside. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Caruso against Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Levine against Murray. This one for three.
Credit to Murray's long arms and fast feet. He knows how to use them to be an effective defender.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Bay outside. The three is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Young. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Outside for Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Offensive board. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. For three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Bay against DeRozan. Young looking around. From outside the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Ball passes to Levine. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 5 now.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Here's DeRozan. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Caruso with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Levine passes to Caruso. And down it goes. 2 points.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Vucevic against Young. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. And here's Ball. Vucevic with it. Guarded by Young. There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. On the wing, Murray. wing. Hey with a screen. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball passes to Levine. Let's go with a 3. Here's DeRozan. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got A.J. Griffin, Wesley Matthews out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Johnson, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Matthews. Lets it go from deep. And Craig pulls it down. Outside White. Puts it up. Rebounded by Johnson.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Capella. Pass to Matthews. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 4. There's the screen by Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Williams against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by White. Griffin, a screen on White. Fires, top of the key. Bogdanovic, that's good.
You gotta respect Bogey's offensive game. He can get productive in just about any situation.
White, the pass to Williams. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside White. Back to Craig. Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Griffin, a screen on White. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovic is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Johnson passes to Matthews. Back to Johnson from behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
The kick out to White. A minute 29 left in the second. Williams from long range. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Griffin's shot is off. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Williams with the screen. White, count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Griffin outside. Driving in, and Griffin slams it in.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Pass to Dosunmu. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Uses the glass on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Bogdanovic. Griffin outside. From downtown. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Drummond. And another shot. Out to Craig. Outside, Williams. Drives to the hoop. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Outside for Bay. Pass to Murray. Levine against Bay. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Caruso finds Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Now here's DeRozan. Yep, that one's good. DeRozan's got his second basket on the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bay outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bay. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Check out the nice high release on Murray's jump shot. He's obviously been working hard on his shooting.
Levine with it. Now Okongwu defending. Levine passes to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Caruso against Murray. Hunter with a double. LaVine with room to shoot. And there's another one for the Bulls.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Bay with a screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
LaVine passes to Ball. There's a screen. DeRozan outside. That shot missing. Hunter with some nice D. Young on the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Pass to Levine. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Caruso with the bucket.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
There's Ball with a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Outside Young. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Levine for 3. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Here's Murray. And he gets it to go. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside for Levine. Caruso against Bay. And it's Caruso on the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Free throw's good. Young. So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's Matthews in for Murray.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's White. He has 6. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drummond, the screen on Griffin. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Griffin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2nd free throw, no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then it's Wesley Matthews. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Williams. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Bulls lead by 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent.
Now here's Drummond. Outside Craig. White on the wing. "20 feet out. The kick out to Williams. The 3-ball. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Matthews. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. White with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Here's DeSumo. Outside White. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Griffin outside, hits the three-pointer.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Williams. Drummond with the screen. Williams passes to Drummond. The kick out to White. 5 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. He takes it in. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Griffin. To the middle. Stolen by Drummond. Craig on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Williams a screen on Okongwu. Up top, White. Back to Williams. Shoots over Johnson. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trailing. There's the drive. Pass to Okongwu. From deep. On target from range.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Now here's Williams. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Matthews. Basket counts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside White. Craig against Griffin. Craig passes to Williams. Drummond with the screen. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Matthews. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Zach LaVine in for Dosunmu. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Bay outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Capella. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Caruso outside. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
9 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. LaVine. And LaVine throw it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside Bogdanovich. Murray from outside. No good. So the Bulls win it. This was a hard... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for our terrific...
taking a look at this. Here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Embiid, Robert Covington out there with Harris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 2.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Shooting foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
The previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Trae Young. The pass to Embiid. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Bay with the screen for Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 7.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Young, good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Maxey looking it over. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Fires top of the key. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Maxey with it. Okongwu covering. Embiid. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Young. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And the basket by Embiid.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Down low. And Bay throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft is full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
4 on the shot clock. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Young looking around. Back to Okongwu. That one no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Passes it to Covington. Poked loose and stolen by Bay. Young with the ball. Maxey covering, and the rejection by Embiid. In the corner, it's Oubre. From deep three-point territory. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. Going inside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Young outside. Launches a 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Back to Maxey. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Batum. Shot clock at 6. And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Griffin. From outside, off the mark. No good that time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Morris is out there with Bamba. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And there's Batum, and it's Beverly in at the 1. Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And it's Johnson in for Okongwu. Now, here is Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
76ers ball.
Another shot. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Batum. Bamba's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 76ers. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now Melton following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Releases from 15. Beverly finds Morris. Over Bogdanovic. Kept alive. Morris with the ball. Batum inside. Capella's there. Bamba dishes to Batum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morris with a screen on Matthews. The score now all even. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Devin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here's Bogdanovich. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
Morris with the screen for Melton. On the wing, Morris. Back to Melton. Morris with a screen on Matthews. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Melton. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks lead by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Melton. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Well, we've seen siblings in the NBA before, but Marcus Morris and his brother have a unique story.
Yes, they do. Marcus was picked 1 pick after his brother Markieff in the 2011 draft. After playing college together, back-to-back NBA picks. Wow. What a confident play by Marcus Morris, not questioning himself for a second.
Beverly against Bogdanovich. Up top, Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Johnson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Platoon passes to Morris. The 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They lead by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Atlanta. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Maxey into the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Murray is screen on Covington. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's Maxey. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Maxey sets a screen for Embiid. For the tie, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
For the lead, Maxey, no good. The Hawks leading. And Murray, here we go. Here's Bay. On its way from Young for 2. And Okongwu slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Shots good from Young. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young outside. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Young with the ball. Now Covington defending. Okongwu with the screen on Covington. And Okongwu slams it in.
The timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:04 left in the third quarter. For three, Harris. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxi's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Covington with the steal. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
I respect the resolve of Trae Young. When the game gets tough, he stays strong. When the defense goes at him, he comes back at them. He doesn't back off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Bay. A.J. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Fernando. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under
It was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was Trae Young. He's feeling it tonight. And has been the driving force for Atlanta. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Batum is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Matthews passes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
The 76ers trail by 11. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. On the wing, Melton. Beverly with a screen on Matthews. And the pass to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Bogdanovich against Beverly. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Oubre against Murray. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Clock at 6. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Harris a screen on Young. Maxey traps in the tray. Maxey's got 23.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each. Love it, love it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Covington against Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 37.
That's his bread and butter play. Trae Young getting the space he needs to do damage.
Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Here's Young, and the layup falls. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Terrific move from Trae. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Embiid wide open. Again, Philadelphia.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Young against Covington. Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's stolen by Harris. Embiid is at the elbow. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And here's Young from the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Back to Covington. Fires the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Young outside. The three. They get it again. Back to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 11. Here's Maxey. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Maxey's got 31 points. So it's the Hawks now. Here's Young. Good D by Embiid. Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 8. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Maxey. And a miss there off the inbound. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Zach LaVine clears it away. Pass to Caruso. Back to LaVine. Caruso outside. On the wing, LaVine. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
For 3, Maxey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ball. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot. Embiid gives you a lot, scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
LaVine passes to Drummond. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Maxey missing.
76ers foul. Tobias Harris. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from LaVine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
Ball looks over the floor. LaVine against Oubre. LaVine passes to Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Outside Maxey. For 3. Caruso grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. DeRozan outside. Driving in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harris against LaVine. Outside Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.
We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. Up top, LaVine. He's covered by Oubre. DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Harris, a screen on ball. Here's Maxey. Out to Harris. Morris on the wing. Here he goes. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Drummond. 3 on 3. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The kick out to Morris. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hits the three-pointer.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Harris, a screen on ball. Harris outside. Here's Morris. Driving inside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Give him 8.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
And Levine throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons of lazy.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls out in front, leading by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with Sumu. And it's Craig in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Batum. Second chance shot. Bamba, that's good.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Outside White. Outside Williams puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
Found the lane, sniffed that rack. Melton cleared for takeoff.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside White. Clock at 6. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Craig finds White, goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in. White's got 5 points now this quarter. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Back to Williams. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Melton up top, Batum outside to stop the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside White. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. Melton.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Williams has got 11 points in the quarter.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, BA. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. DA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Beverly, the pass to Batum. And here is Bamba. Pass to Beverly. And there's the screen. Melton with the ball. This one for 3. It's hauled in by White. Now here's Williams. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Williams has got 17.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Beverly, a screen on Craig. Here's Batum. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. White for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Marcus Morris. And it's Harris in at the 3.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Ball against Maxey. Levine feeling it out a bit for 3. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Levine.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
For 3, Maxey. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. And so Morris will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Philadelphia ball.
.90 seconds into the second half now. And Maxey, here we go. For 3, here's Harris. And the 76ers another 3.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Morris. Now Harris. Shot from the low post is good. Harris has got 8.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Here's DeRozan. Joel Embiid with the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Maxey passes to Morris. Outside Maxey. Takes a 3, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them. And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
The 76ers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Maxey against DeRozan. Pass to Embiid. Back to Morris. Morris, a screen on Caruso. Out to Oubre. Just 4 to shoot to the paint. Embiid.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Chicago's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Outside for Levine. On the wing, Caruso. Drummond to screen on Morris. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Sixers on the break. Pass to Morris. Stolen by Caruso. Levine with it. Oubre picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Beverly. Melton outside. Covington inside. Working on Williams. Here's Batum. Knocks down the triple. Batum's got 6.
Batum not known for his outside shot, but I'd love to see him knock this shot down on a more consistent basis.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Melton. Here's Covington. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, Chicago's shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. DeSumo is out there with Kobe White, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Covington against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to White. Shot from the wing. That one a little long.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Out to the wing. Batum against Craig. Batum pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Nice instincts in these pick and roll sets. Batum taking whatever passing lane he sees.
Williams a screen on Beverly. Outside, Williams. Back to White. Out to Craig. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeSumo. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Williams. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Craig on the wing. DeSumo for 3. Sinks it from distance. DeSumu's got 6 in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Melton passes to Covington. Melton against White. Here's Batum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. Nicholas Batum with the answer. Determined to get those 3 points back as quick as possible.
Williams from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Melton finds Batum. Bamba, a screen on Craig. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, he's able to score in myriad ways. Once Batum gets the hot hand, he stays in the attack mode.
White for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining.
Covington passes to Bamba. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Pass to Beverly. Back to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Beverly. And here is Bamba. Back to Beverly. With the drive. Out to Covington. Batum outside. They get it again. Pass to Covington. Beverly on the wing. Bamba with it. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop. energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Launches it. The rebound by Bamba. Now Philadelphia with it. Down low. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Pass to Williams. To snap the cold streak. That shot off. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
Flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the three. Now here's Levine. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 5.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric effort.
Young taking his time here. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Outside, Levine. Rebound by Murray.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Here's Levine following the three by Atlanta. Back to Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Murray against DeRozan. Murray down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
Great open look there.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now the pass to DeRozan. Caruso, a screen on Hunter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Young, good.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Outside Ball. Left side Levine. Pass to Caruso. Takes a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young, a screen on Caruso. Young finds Capella. And stolen by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Got a piece of it. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Bay with it. Now guarded by Ball. Fast break, the Hawks. And here we go. Murray, no good. Bulls trail by 3. On the wing, DeRozan. There's the dish to Levine. From past the arc. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Such a wide open look.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sinks the triple. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
He is so silky smooth. DeRozan, a stone-face assassin.
Capella with a screen on ball. Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And here's Young from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 13 points.
And how's that for a move that killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Both teams have it going here early and still closed. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Okongwu. Bogdanovich is out there with Matthews. And it's Griffin, and it's Fernando in at the center position.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
White against Matthews. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the three off target. Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Bogdanovich passes to Fernando. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fernando's got his first points of the night. Chicago is gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Williams kicks to White. Into the lane. Bucket is good.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Bogdanovich looking around. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And here comes White, leading the fast break. A three-pointer off the mark. And Atlanta has possession. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
White, wide open. He fires. Knocks down the three ball. White's got 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. They get the rebound. Passes to Fernando. Griffin against Craig. 6 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And stolen by Okongwu. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And then Griffin with the dunk.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Right, the pass to Williams. Cranes the three-pointer. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Griffin, no one around him. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams. Here's Dosunmu. They get it back. Williams dishes to White. Williams sets a screen for White. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. No scoring in this one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Williams, a screen on Matthews. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Matthews passes to Fernando. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Murray. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Young from outside, up again, and Bay able to finish. Bay's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Young's shot is off. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Out to DeRozan from deep. And that one is off. The Hawks trail by 6. Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a 1 step forward, 1 step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Ball finds Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. 15 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Bay sets a screen. Young's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 10. To the paint. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Out to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. For the three. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Outside, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. The pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Hunter, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Levine's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 7. Stolen by Levine. 1:11 left to play here in the third. The 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Caruso. Levine is screen on Young. Levine with it, and it's Bay picking him up. And stolen by Hunter. Young passes to Capella. High post Young. He's got 18. Outside for Murray. Murray a screen on Ball. Young for 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got 16 points here in the second half. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. He kicks to Capella. Dishes it to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Hits it from 3-point range. Stolen by Ball. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bulls lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Matthews. Okongwu is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fernando in at the 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Here's White. They swipe it. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Williams, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Okongwu. And White kicks to Williams. And Craig has it in the corner. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Fernando. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Matthews. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Williams with the block.
24 seconds.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bays got his 4th rebound in this one. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Ball. 3-pointer. The Bulls with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bay with a screen on Ball. To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, Levine buries it from 3-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Ball against Young. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
LaVine wide open. Here's Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. Back to Drummond. The tray. Rebound by the Hawks. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And it's Drummond missing. Young against Ball. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
us for NBA action. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now Atlanta starting five. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the point. Harris passes to Embiid. Stolen by Capella. Bay inside. Maxey covering. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Outside Young. Lets the three fly. Joel Embiid with the board. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Murray, a screen on Maxey. Young with it, guarded now by Morris. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, BA. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
There's Young with the three. Here's Philadelphia. Harris on the attack. Morris outside. The three is up. Rebound Atlanta. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Young finds Bay. Back to Young. Bay with a screen. Puts up a three. Young with the bucket.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Embiid, a screen on Young. Puts the move on. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, BA, he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Now here's Young. On the take. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Morris. The three. Here's Harris. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bay outside. There's the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And he lays it up and in.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Atlanta's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Young looking around. Capella screen on Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Young. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ooh, poked away. Embiid with it. Checked by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Young, and that's good. Maxey for three. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
There's Young with the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Harris. Outside Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Morris passes to Oubre. Pass to Harris. Oubre against Murray. On the attack, Oubre. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Up top, Maxey. Harris outside. Let's go with a 3.
Credit to Murray's long arms and fast feet. He knows how to use them to be an effective defender.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sixers. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the floor for Atlanta, Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Wesley Matthews. Then there's Johnson, then there's Griffin, and it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Bogdanović passes to Johnson. Bogdanović with it, now guarded by Beverly. Back to Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Launches a 3. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Beverly finds Melton. Batum outside. And he buries his first look.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Here's Bogdanović. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Sixers leading. Batum outside. Melton against Bogdanović. Pass to Bamba. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's Atlanta's ball. Here's Matthews. And the layup is good off the glass. Matthews got 5 now. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Now here's Batum. Melton. Pass to Bamba. Fades away. Atlanta with the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Bogdanović from long range. The rebound by Bamba. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Melton. Batum, right side. Crosses over. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I love Batum's willingness to sacrifice, putting his body on the line with a forceful drive into contact.
He's off on the second. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bogdanović passes to Griffin. Back to Bogdanović. Here's Matthews, guarded by Batum. Goes up from the top of the key. Bogdanović, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Batum. Crafty move. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Beverly. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Counted.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovich scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. The 76ers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Maxey. 44 seconds left in the half. Embiid with it. All sorts of time. That's good on the jumper. Embiid's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Bay outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Maxey surveys. Gets the 3 ball to go. Maxey's got 10 points in the game. Now Young. Give him 8. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
At the line for Philadelphia.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 1 second left. The drive by Murray. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tobias Harris out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Now here's Murray. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oubre with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Morris finds some space, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Young on the drive. Bay from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Bay's got 5 now.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
For 3, Maxey. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Embiid with the block. Shoots. Here's Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead. Maxey against Young. And he drives in. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Embiid, a screen on Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Bay from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 16. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
And the dunk by Bay.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Morris, a screen on Hunter. The putback. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Bay passes to Murray. Bay with a screen on Maxey. To the inside. Outside for Bay. Clock at 6. Screen by Capella. Pulls up on the wing. Back to Young. Into the lane. Back to Bay. Over Morris. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Embiid into the lane. Pass to Maxey. Out to Oubre. And here is Morris. Harris, a screen on Young. Harris outside. Takes it inside. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bogdanovich against Beverly. Up top, Batum. All alone. And he drops that one in. Batum's gotten his second bucket.
This is experience at work. Batum knows he has the shot. No need to think about it at all.
Griffin outside. Johnson a screen on Batum. Here's Griffin. He got a piece of it. Batum outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
The length of Batum is sometimes a problem for defenses, which is why they resort to fouling him.
Good on the second one. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
From deep, Melton drops in the 3. And the 76ers lead by 8. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Griffin outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. On Robert Covington. The free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Sixers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Wesley Matthews out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then there's Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
A terrific defender. Now, Covington isn't bashful at going after steals, being rewarded for his initiative.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Batum, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Sixers leading. Out to the right wing. With the second effort, goes back up. Pass to Bamba. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the 76ers call time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Fernando's checked in for a Kongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Murray's checked in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Matthews. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
For 3, Maxey. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Murray, a screen on Maxey. Young on the attack. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
To the paint. Here's Bay. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Maxey against Young. And Embiid fires it home.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Morris. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Maxey passes to Embiid. The kick out to Morris. Going inside. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Young. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks trailing. And Young, here we go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bay against Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Maxey.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Embiid's shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Young. Bay outside. Young finds Bay. Shot clock at 6. Outside Young. And they turn over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Violation. Philadelphia ball. Coming out to the floor for the Hawks. Number 32, Wesley Matthews.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch.
is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 3. Now Embiid, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Embiid with it. There's the pass to Maxey. Lock at 6. Embiid wide open. From the top of the key, he buries it. Embiid's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Philadelphia. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem. DeRozan, so used to creating off the dribble, that time just able to catch and shoot.
Embiid with the screen on Ball. Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Outside DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Embiid lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Now here's Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the basket by Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block, and that's his territory.
Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. Caruso, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Shoots the 3. Ball. It's hauled in by Harris. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Embiid. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside Levine. Outside DeRozan. Looking to end the run. And Levine lays it in.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Here's Drummond. Maxey with the block. And stolen by Drummond. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Drills it from outside.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Ball against Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
Beverly looking around. In the corner, Bamba with it. Misses the three. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
White finds Williams. And the Bulls, another three.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Batum attacking, and good that time.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Offensive rebound. Covington passes to Melton. Bamba a screen on White. Melton bangs home the trifecta.
Anthony Melton.
Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Substitution. Number 32, Terry Taylor.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Williams. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Taylor in at center. Now, here's Melton. 6 points for him. Batum. And the dunk by Batum.
All right, Batum still has some pops left in those legs.
And White kicks to Williams. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Taylor taking his time here. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 6. Over in the corner, Batum fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
You have to track Nicholas Batum. He'll drain them all night from the corner.
And for an undrafted player, Smitty, Robert Covington has had an impressive career so far.
He has, Kevin. Robert Covington understands what's expected of him, which is to help provide leadership and solid defense.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Melton. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. He kicks it to Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Covington's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And we don't see Covington shoot from the corner a lot, but he looks confident bombing it from there.
Out to Taylor. Nobody near Williams. Another three for Chicago.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Out to White, and the pass to Dosunmu. From outside the arc, count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from White.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Passes it to Batum. A minute 50 left here in the second. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 5. Williams for three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
No coverage that time. White's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. Now here's Melton. He's covered closely. Outside Covington. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Covington's got 6 in the quarter.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
Williams against Covington. Back to White. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Philadelphia leading by 4. Bamba dishes to Beverly. Back to Bamba. Covington wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
And White kicks to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Covington on the wing. White covering. Covington's shot is off. A wide open look here for Craig. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Morris, Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Marcus Morris brings so much value to a team, so versatile on the floor.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Ball. He has yet to score.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Embiid from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball with it. Now defended by Embiid. Caruso, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Morris with the screen for Maxey. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Now here's Embiid. He's got 10. Shot from the top of the key.
The thing about Drummond's defense overall, too big to back down and has the range to challenge shots.
Ball with it. Maxey covering. And Drummond throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Pass to Drummond. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. The pass to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. Oubre against DeRozan. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. For the lead, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Maxey against Ball. Oubre passes to Embiid. Embiid powers it down. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
He was all alone on that one. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know DeRozan likes that look because he is so selective from the arc.
And it's sent back by Drummond. It's DeRozan top of the key. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he recovers it. A putback. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Maxey finds Embiid. And shot on the way. Again, Embiid missing. For Chicago, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
In the corner, it's Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball over. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And it's Ball in the corner. And the Bulls another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation, but it's worth it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And it's White missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. You might not always fall.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Chicago right now, White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Williams. And it's Taylor in at the 5. It's Williams with the drive. Taylor against Covington. Williams a screen on Covington. 5 to shoot. Shot by Taylor, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. And Batum kicks to Beverly. Covington a screen on Craig. Beverly, the pass to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
When Beverly first entered the league, he struggled to read the action in pick and roll. Now it's a different story.
Outside, Taylor. From downtown, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Bamba, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Left side, Taylor. And Craig has it in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Covington kicks to Batum. Covington setting the pick for Batum. The dish to Beverly. Outside, Covington. The offensive rebound. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Williams looking around. Out to Taylor. Back to Williams. To the left side wing. It's deflected. And now Covington running the floor all by himself. That evens the score. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the hustle from Robert Covington, making his presence felt in transition.
Williams for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bamba. Banked in off the glass.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
They set the pick. Williams for 3. Cans it from downtown. Williams has got 21.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Melton passes to Batum. Back to Melton. Driving to the basket. Here's Bamba. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
White against Beverly. And White kicks to Williams. White looking around. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Covington finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Passes to Williams. White setting the pick for Williams. 52 seconds left in the game. Over in the corner, White. Here's Dosunmu. Frames it from downtown.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Covington, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
A pretty dependable free throw shooter. Covington in a pressure situation.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Harris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Oubre's checked in for Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Ball in the corner. Back to DeRozan. Drummond up top. Outside, Ball. DeRozan for 3. Wow, through the contact. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
Taking 3 shots.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review. And speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a two-possession game now.
It's offline from half court. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nine seconds left in the game. Fires for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance.